clash of the titans in battleground Karnataka as big names turned up to file their nominations amid a show of strength. But if there's one thing that became clear, it is this, that the BJP is now working the Karnataka election like a battle, with an unprecedented number of sitting candidates being changed in order to combat anti-incumbency, getting new and surprise faces to give the message of change and governance, and playing this poll as a Modi versus all. And leading the charge in this nail-biting election will be the party's top leadership. Today, when Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai filed his nomination, he was accompanied by BJP President JP Nadda in a clear show of strength and intent. With the state government at the receiving end of 40% Commission Sarkara attack, the BJP's counter is that if the Congress was to come back to power in Karnataka, then the state would be looted and plundered and turned into an ATM.
कांग्रेस का मतलब है कमीशन, कांग्रेस का मतलब है करप्शन, कांग्रेस का मतलब है क्रिमिनलाइजेशन। जो मोदी जी का आशीर्वाद है उससे कर्नाटक कहीं वंचित न हो जाए, इसलिए मेरा आपसे निवेदन है कि आपने कमल को जिताना है और कर्नाटक के विकास को आगे बढ़ाना है।
100% will hold the bastion of BJP in entire state, not only here. And especially in North Karnataka, we're going to sweep. Mark my words, we are going to sweep and we'll meet on May 13th. Because of those recent developments, we are going to increase our numbers. That is the ground reality.
Amit Shah wants to come to Karnataka for about 2 weeks, campaign especially in the old Mysuru region. Do you think it will make a difference?
See, let him campaign.
Okay.
He's a central minister. I don't come in his way. Let him campaign.
No, it makes no difference at all. It won't make any impact.
With memories of past elections when the BJP has failed to get a clear majority, this time the party is taking no chances. A blitz has been planned over the next 20 days. Sources have told Times Now that Amit Shah will be stationed in Karnataka from the 24th of April for 14 days, where his focus will be on the old Mysuru region and the Vokkaliga votes. Then from April 25, union ministers will be on a state pravas. They'll be travelling across seats to meet workers and campaign, and all of this will culminate on April 30 with a campaign blitz where across 224 seats, BJP's chief ministers from across the country, union ministers, members of the central leadership will be deployed to address each seat individually. The Congress, though, is scoffing at this campaign as a sign of nervousness, but the question still is, in a closely fought election, will the BJP manage to turn the tide?
BJP is the party that is focused on the future of Karnataka, and therefore we have chosen 74 new faces to be our MLA candidates in these elections. So therefore it is clear that some older leaders were asked to make way for the newer faces. Unfortunately, one or two of those senior leaders have decided to sell their souls and now go join the Congress. This being the biggest mistake that they have committed.
Whether it is Mr. Bommai or Mr. Shah, people of Karnataka had made up their mind that they are going to end this 40% Commission Sarkara. So they are not having leaders, so they are going to film actors and actresses. We don't mind. Mr. Kicha is a good actor. I don't have anything against his acting capabilities, but politics is 24/7, 365 days job.
कांग्रेस जमीन पे कोई काम नहीं कर रही है, केवल वो मैनेजमेंट, पॉलिटिकल मैनेजमेंट पे ही काम ध्यान दे रहे हैं। पॉलिटिकल मैनेजमेंट करके कोई चुनाव जीतता नहीं है। भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने इस बार 72 से अधिक नए लोगों को मौका दिया है, यही पार्टी में विशेषता है। कांग्रेस में केवल परिवार का ही स्थान है, परिवार के लोगों को ही मौका मिलता है।
आने दीजिए, बीजेपी का वरिष्ठ नेता जी है शाह जी, आने दीजिए, कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ने वाला है। इस बार कर्नाटक में कांग्रेस का हवा चल रहा है, मोदी जी का या शाह का नहीं है। जरूर सत्ता में हम जरूर आएंगे।
You're watching the News Hour at 10, debate number 2 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Kamal Zaman Chaudhary of the Congress joins us along with Syed Shafiullah Sahib, Senior Vice President of the JDS, Sandhya Ravishankar, Editor at The Lead. My first question is to you, Mohan Vishwa, spokesperson of the BJP in Karnataka. The Congress is saying, why do you need so many big faces? Are you nervous?
Padmaja, it's not about big faces, they are our leaders. Come on, Home Minister Amit Shah, he's our leader. He was the one, who is instrumental in bringing the party to power in 2014 and several 2019 also, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Today he's called as Vishwaguru. So he's a leader for the most of the developed countries. So why can't he come? It's a democracy. They will come over here. What fear Congress has? Do they have anybody like that? No. In fact, we welcome Rahul Gandhi. He's our star pracharak. If he's also coming, let him come. We went purely on the basis of double engine sarkar. हमने क्या-क्या किया है पिछले 3-3.5 साल से पूरा डेवलपमेंट को लेके हम लोग जनता के पास जा रहा है उसके ऊपर लोग इलेक्शन फाइट कर रहा है. If you see our preparation, it is not yesterday or tomorrow. It has happened from past 3.5 years. Every day we were on the ground, we were reaching the people, we were delivering our developmental projects at the end, at the bottom of the pyramid. So that's why we have done the administration and the politics. So basis that only we are going today. Even PM Narendra Modi, whenever he visited from past 10 months to Karnataka, if you see, he was instrumental in either inaugurating or laying foundation stones for any developmental project. There was not even a single political rally. So please do understand, basis this only we are going for election. We are confident of getting at least 140 seats. And also to do social engineering, what we did do, we have batted for 72 new faces this time. So they were the one, who are our backbone. So it's not the candidate list. Basically, I'm telling you, it's our, the MLS list only. Like that, we have chosen the candidates.
Okay,
so
let me have the Congress respond to that. 140 seats, anti-incumbency checkmated, 74 new faces, plus PM Modi. Kamar Zaman Chaudhary.
Yeah, Padmaja, at this moment, I can only wish them all the best for the results on the 13th of May. But, to be very honest, Padmaja, this is a do-or-die election for the Congress party. So far, so good. We have played all our cards correctly, perfectly. And the people of Karnataka have decided and made up their minds to get away with this 40% Sarkara out here. You see the nervousness that we are speaking about. You see that BJP's president, JP Nadda, today in Karnataka, clearly said that if you do not vote for BJP, then we will not be, then Narendra Modi's blessings will not be there to the Karnataka. Now that non-BJP state governments are accorded stepmotherly treatment from the union government is no secret. Now JP Nadda goes a step forward and threatens Karnataka. All the issues that have been coming up prior to this election, like the issue of reservation, like the issue of hijab, like the issue of Tipu Sultan, they've tried their level best to divide the society on sectarial lines. They failed very badly. They've leashed their income tax authorities on our MLS candidates. That is not an open secret. That's very much an open secret out here. Then you see those issues that BL Santosh has been playing in Karnataka, divide and rule. The BJP stands as a divided house right now. It is just a matter of time that this 40% commission Sarkar is on its way out. And we hope that a new dawn in South India will show what India is holding for 2024, and I'm very much optimistic. Padmaja.
You've given a very uplifting speech, Kamar Zaman Chaudhary, but let's talk about it more seriously in terms of numbers. Sandhya Ravi Shankar, the fact that a lot of the rift that was projected between Siddaramaiah and DK Shivkumar, at least in recent past, hasn't been seen publicly, as opposed to the BJP being projected by the Congress as pulling in different directions. How much of it is real and what effect is it having, if at all?
Well, you're absolutely right in terms of saying that the DK Shivkumar Siddaramaiah fight is not out in the open. But the pushes and pulls are definitely there because remember, a lot of Siddaramaiah's loyalists have not been given tickets, and that must have hurt. So, a stung Siddaramaiah, humiliated Siddaramaiah. Also, Siddaramaiah did not get Kolar, which he wanted. He got only Varuna. Of course, it's a winnable seat, but it is being seen as a humiliation of the tallest leader of that party in Karnataka, at least. So that's one of the issues that the Congress will have to grapple with in the going forward. But as far as the BJP is concerned, yes, there are issues. But the BJP, where they were, say, in about February this year versus now, it's been like a sea change. You just cannot recognize the party today on ground. Because remember what happened with Nalin Kumar Patil, the state president of the BJP, when he went to Puttur and the Karyakartas came out and they shook his car. Now, from there to being actively, and efficiently working on ground with, fully charged up, it has made a huge difference. And I do believe that's because Mr. Yediyurappa has been brought into the forefront. It's I think the best decision the BJP has taken, in this election so far. And I think it's going to pay them dividends. I mean, no matter what the narrative is, because remember, this is not a narrative-based election. There is no big narrative. There is no major anti-incumbency. There is anti-incumbency in specific, constituents, specific MLAs, which is also the reason why the BJP has changed, put in 74 new faces. So,
so if the BJP comes with this message of we are giving you fresh blood, and of course the Modi guarantee is always there, Kamar Zaman Chaudhary, what is the new alternative you are offering them? Remember, people have seen the Siddaramaiah government. They have seen him as chief minister. There have been corruption allegations then as well. So they will have to make a choice of what we know of Siddaramaiah versus a fresh future promised by Modi plus new faces.
You're absolutely right.
If you go into the past 2018, have you asked me?
Yes, go on, Kamar Zaman Chaudhary, yes.
Yeah. So if you go into 2021, when Yediyurappa ji was changed by the Bharatiya Janata Party, the only reasoning that was coming to the public forum was that he is a corrupt chief minister and there is a lot of anti-incumbency against him and he needs to be changed. Now, after this, what happened was that the BJP suddenly realized that the Lingayat community is drifting away from it.
But right now, Mr. Yediyurappa and the Lingayat seers on record are saying that Lingayats are with BJP.
No, I accept if Lingayats or any other community of Karnataka are with BJP or the Congress. The point that I was making out here was that suddenly the BJP realized this and they have brought back Yediyurappa into the forefront of the campaign. Now, if Yediyurappa was a corrupt chief minister...
Sir, my question to you is different. My question is, right now the BJP is saying we are giving a fresh alternative to Karnataka versus the same old Siddaramaiah you have seen and rejected.
No, S.R. Bommai is not a fresh alternative that the Karnataka wanted.
But he is not Mr. Basavaraj Bommai.
You know,
not S.R. Bommai. But anyway, but that's... Okay, quickly, Mohan Vishwa.
Basic point. No,
see,
10 seconds, please.
See, Padmaja, this is the problem with the Congress. See, today when I see the way Congress is doing politics, I can't find any difference between the British rule and the Congress rule. British strategy is followed by same Congress over here. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, go on.
Hello?
We can hear you.
Yeah,
yes.
Sorry. Yeah. See, Congress don't have anything, and he spoke about corruption. Come on, there were 52 cases pending against Siddaramaiah in Lokayukta. What did he do? He closed Lokayukta. He opened ACB, which gave a clean sheet to himself, and his son himself was caught in one of the scams. What did happen to that? And he speaks about corruption over today. And there were 3 sessions happened post 40% corruption allegation, 2 in Bangalore, 1 in Belgaum. They never had a guts to discuss in the session and discuss about those corruption allegations. And they speak about corruption allegation over here on the TV. At the same time, let me remind you one more thing. B.S. Yediyurappa is the tallest Lingayat leader. Even though we have our internal, age limit of 75 years, BJP has made him a chief minister by breaking that rule. Post that, Mr. Yediyurappa himself came out openly, he said in Vidhan Sabha, and he gave a baton to Mr. Basavaraj Bommai to rule the state. Today, Mr. Yediyurappa is in the Parliamentary Committee at the central level who takes decision to choose chief minister in our party. This is the role Mr. Yediyurappa is having. At the same time, what is the contribution of Congress to Lingayats? If we see the past, let me finish 30 seconds I need. What did they do in case of Virendra Patil in 1990, who bought 178 out of 224 seats to Congress? Mr. Rajiv Gandhi, then party president, came to Bangalore and he sacked Virendra Patil in between. That's the way Congress treated Lingayats in the past, but we never did that. Post BSY, again, one more Lingayat leader, Mr. Basavaraj Bommai, continues as the chief minister. That is what we are given. So what is Congress is doing? They are Britishers used to, bring issues between 2 provinces then. Congress is bringing issues between the 2 states now. It can be Amul versus Nandini or it can be Canada versus
So
Hindi.
the BJP believes that they have sewn up their Lingayat vote bank quite comfortably, Syed Shafiullah Sahib, and from what sources are telling us, now Amit Shah is going to come and concentrate on your votes, to sit in your areas of influence and take away the Vokkaligas. Are you scared?
See, very recently we have seen in the Bengal elections, what happened to all the trips made by Mr. Amit Shah and Mr. Narendra Modi and the whole team of the central government cabinet jumping into the election campaign in the West Bengal. What happened over there? Same thing is going to happen here. And people have realized in the past how the BJP is governing the state with 40% commission. One person has committed suicide only in order to show that he is not able to cover up that kind of commission which was payable to demanded by the minister. And that time Minister Mr. Ishwarappa has resigned only because of that suicide and the commission allegation. And that's the kind of thing these people are doing. Next, what they were doing is the whole government was indulging in hijab issue, Hindu-Muslim issue most of the time.
Let's talk about the present.
The halal.
The present is that BJP is saying forget what we have done in the past, forget the narratives of the past.
No, the present, Padmaja, the present is what the BJP has shown for past 3 to 4 years, the governance, what they have done. Their governance is only creating rift between Hindus, Muslims, and then Gowda community and Lingayat community. These are the things they were always playing. And this time they will be taught a lesson by the Karnataka voters, same way the voters of the West Bengal have taught a lesson to the BJP.
Okay, we'll see about that, and of course we will examine from the 24th onwards, more specifically when this entire plan will be put into action, how much of this actually materializes. For now, thanks very much all gentlemen, Sandhya Ravishankar, for joining me. We of course have a large team of reporters on the ground, also getting you constituency reports. So stay tuned to Times Now. Thanks for watching.